New cards, no English. Are any of them waifu cards? It can't be from the new set, right? No, this is also from Dimension Force. Is it a new archetype? Explain 6 monster cards. So Link 3. You guys know how I feel about Link 3s. They suck. Alright. Earth Dog archetype. Take that, Protos. Actually, no, wait. Maybe this will be another deck that just loses the Protos. But this one's light. You should cut Phantasme. The Link 3 looks sick. Dimension 4 Sage, by the way. Ew, chat. Level 6, 2100 attack. Ew, what is this, Cyber Dragon? This card better be broken because these stats are not bussin'. 0 attack, 2000 defense. This looks like a Burning Abyss. This looks like, it looks like Graph. Yeah, it looks like Graph, chat. Burning Abyss 2. Oath Dragon has, yeah, but Oath Dragon's nuts though. That card hard carries pendulums because of the pendulum effect. And this is, oh, it's the same guy, but his stats are reversed. So he can be dark or he can, actually, hold on. This might be a lose that goes in match deck, chat. Because it's Earth, Light, and, yeah, this is a lose that goes in match deck. Yeah, it's the same guy. He just has no hair here, but he has a ton of hair here. Green Graph. And this is the Link monster. Can we go out on a limb, chat, and say if this card sucks, this archetype sucks? Because I feel like this is the ultra rare, so this has to be the good card of the deck. If this card is, I mean, can any of you guys read Japanese, chat? This card has to be good or the archetype sucks, probably. There's spells in where? I only see monsters. Oh my god, there are! So it's a real archetype. Let's see. Okay, so there. Wait, never mind. Yeah, it might not suck because there's spells and traps. He's facing off against someone. I feel like that's the same guy though, or maybe they're like twins. Check Reddit. There's no Infernity Barrier, chat, unfortunately. Okay, so he's attacking his brother, and now he transcended into space. I'm just gonna say they're brothers, and I don't care if you guys say that they're not brothers or not. Just like how I said Ray and Rose are sisters. Just wait for Ord to translate it. Alright, I'll also do that. ScareClaw. So the archetype is called ScareClaw? And they're just boneless Crusadia. So Big Pimpin might like them, I guess. He likes Crusadia. Warrior Beast. Alright, so it's Warriors and Beast. If this card is in your hand, you can target one monster you control with a different type and attribute. Destroy it, and if you do special... these cards better float. So, special by popping a card. Chat, Scraps? Do we Unchained? Yeah, do we have something? Unchained, Scraps? Pause Champ? When this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle, you can make this card gain attack equal to half of the destroyed monster's original attack. I don't know, chat. This card does not sound bussin'. It sounds like a neg 1 to summon it, and then it has a shitty card effect that... This is like an effect from like 2009 or some shit. This archetype has... This card has nothing to do with the... Well, he's also not named a ScareClaw. Alright, whatever. We'll just go to the next card and ignore him. Hard ones per turn on all the first effects. You can special summon this card to your main monster zone. Oh god, is it column based? In the column of a ScareClaw monster you control. Or adjacent. Oh, we're bringing back columns! We're bringing back columns, chat. Because those are so successful. Column archetype 2022. So you just special summon it by summoning it to an adjacent column. That's fine. How could you summon it in the same well, I guess under the extra monster zone. Okay. While you control a defense position ScareClaw you control in the extra monster zone can attack a number of times each battle phase up to the number of defense position monsters with different... I don't know, dude. This link better be good then. Mech Knights were. Magical Musketeers were. Kind of. Kappa. These main deck monsters, chat, all have 0 attack, by the way, for some reason. Okay, so they all special summon to a main monster zone that's either under, in the same column or adjacent. If your ScareClaw monster in the extra monster zone attacks a defense position monster, inflict... This is so bad so far! All these cards do is just buff up the extra monster, chat. All they do is buff up the link. This link better be like fucking DPE. It better be like... This card gains attack equivalent to all monsters your opponent controls, and when you destroy a monster, draw a card. Also, banish a ScareClaw to like negate something. They need a link. All these cards do is just buff the link 1. Giving it piercing, it should already have fucking have piercing. Alright, what's the graph do? Your ScareClaw monsters in the extra monster zone gain 300. Oh my god, it's so bad. So the most you're gonna gain is like 900. Yeah, this is bad, Salsa. All 3 monsters just buff up the 1 monster. That's really not, that's not how Yu-Gi-Oh's played anymore, chat. Like, name an archetype where like all your I mean, what was that deck? With the robots, chat, and they're all different, like red layer, white layer. That deck, Super Quantums. Like we don't make archetypes like this anymore. Bujin? But Bujins didn't get effects based on like, man, I guess the main deck monsters do kind of buff up the, what's it called? Super Quantums? I feel like it's like Super Quantums or some shit. Where like the Super Quantum monsters get effects based on having like that card as a material. S-Force? Yeah, well, we saw how successful Security Force was, right, Twitch chat? Okay, let's go with the other warrior. Maybe the warriors are good and the beasts are shitty, chat. Because this deck's already going to lose to, like, Goes in Match anyways. You can special summon this card from your hand to a main monster zone in the column. Oh, he just has the same... Chat, why does this card actually have nothing to do with this archetype? This is weird. This card actually doesn't have to do, like, this card actually isn't even part of this archetype. Like, what? This is so weird. Like, he actually doesn't have anything to do with the archetype at all. He's light. He's not the same level as any of, like, that's so lower. That's really weird. Like, the dark one does. He has the same summoning as, like, the other ones. But, like, the light one actually doesn't have anything to do with them. If this card is normal or special, thank God. All right. This will save the archetype, chat. It might be a Stratos. You can add 1 ScareClaw, Speller Trap from your deck to your hand. Then if there are 3 or more defense position monsters, you can draw a card. It's like shitty engage. It's not a hard, actually, yeah, it is a hard once per turn. I mean, I guess. +2. That is a +2 that requires 3 monsters on field. That's like shit. That's like the shittiest engage ever. Well, this card will never get banned, so. This is a combination of my favorite archetypes, and it sucks. What Crusadian what? Okay. ScareClaw, Trich Hearts. I mean, the artwork looks... Damn, I can't click it. The artwork on the card looks great, chat. That's not it. Good link points. Samorg, I think. Yeah, it's got the Samorg link points. 3,000. Stats are good. 3 effect monsters. All face-up monsters on the field are changed to defense. Okay, that's not bad. That's not. It's like number 80 doesn't work on. That's not bad. Unaffected by the activated effect. Okay, I'm not gonna let chat. So far, this card's pretty. This card's pretty nice. It's basically just Bagusta. It's like permanent Bagusta. Oh, SHS, super heavy. Once per turn, if this card is in the extra monster zone, you can target a level 1, level 3 ScareClaw monster in your graveyard. So you get locked into ScareClaws. You special summon that monster, and then you Rhoda. Huh. You know what, chat? I really like this card until the third effect. Like, okay, it's not bad. Because you could say, Cap, you get a Reborn and a Rhoda. Like, how can that suck, though? If a card had a Reborn and a Rhoda built into the same effect, you would think they would be busted, right? For like almost every archetype, but it's probably not. Empty, yeah, it's a +2. You get the Reborn and then you get the Search. Like, that should be good. But unless these spells and traps are broken, like, I just don't get what summoning more of these shitty monsters is gonna do, chat. Like, this monster is really cool. I'm not gonna lie. It's like a little floodgatey, and then it also makes it so, like, all monsters can't attack it, except Lynx. So, like, chat, against, like, Swords, so, well, I guess they would just use shit from the graveyard. You know what I mean? This card kind of busted. What do you mean? I know this. What anime is this? Oh, it's a DM. I was listening to this the other day. Oh. I mean, no, Jim, the first two effects are good. I just don't think the third effect is that good. Because, like, it has to be this is not splashable. Like, it has to be a ScareClaw. And you have to get a level 3. So it's not like you can Reborn another. It has to be Link Summon anyways. The Beast just prop up the Link. Yeah, but the problem is going to be, like, how do you get 3 of these on field, chat, and then summon this? That's like... I don't see how that's gonna work. I mean, I guess no. Hold on. I guess you get special all 3 from your hand, but like, who the fuck wants to do that? Tri-Brigade. Hey, chat. Crusadia. Yo, press 1 if new Tri-Brigade tech, chat. New Tri-Brigade tech. Just oh my god. Could this be like a baby floodgate for Tri-Brigade? Don't even play this as an engine. Don't play any of these cards. Just play the fucking Link. Oh, it must be linked? Ah, Copium. Never mind. Bro, I was like, don't even play nut. Just play this. And just summon it. That would be like, what's it called? Must be, well, I mean, I guess you still, like, is this could still be okay in Tri-Brigade, chat. Like, you can still hard summon it. They hard summon some more sometimes, right? Like, yeah, okay, this could be okay in Tri-Brigade. Press 1 if deck is shit. Well, we haven't even gotten to the spells and traps. There's 4. The field spell probably is a Rhoda. When this card resolves, add 1 ScareClaw monster or the shitty guy who doesn't do anything. Okay, so it's a Rhoda. Monsters you control lose 100 attack and defense for opponent. This is so bad. It's like they didn't even try, chat. So your opponent's gonna lose 300 attack and defense. Okay. If there are 3 or more defense position monsters, you can target 1 card. All right, okay, I guess. I mean, they're really, I don't know. They're really heavily focused on this. Get 3 defense monsters on the field, chat. I just don't know. They all get switched to defense. Oh yeah, you're right. You don't have to use your monsters. You can use your opponent's monsters. Okay, that's fair enough. That card's very good. Alright, chat. Press 1 if Jabril says next big tier 1 Yu-Gi-Oh deck, and Jabril's never been wrong about overselling an archetype, so definitely meta. Just like Evil Twins. Jabril has already put the stamp of meta on it, so it is so. Oh goodness. Jabril likes it, so it's bad. I didn't say that. It's the next Evil Twins. Okay, so this is a Reborn. Target a ScareClaw in your graveyard. It doesn't work on the Link, and it has to be linked anyways. The cards are the cards good, Jabril, or is just 1 card good? This card's good. I like this one. Like, this is the definition, chat, maybe of a monster, of an archetype that has like a good boss monster, and everything else sucks. Which is, what's a recent example of that? Like, really good extra deck card, but like everything else just like sucks. No, not Ice Barrier, because that's too old. What's like a recent example, like something fairly new, where like the extra deck monsters are really good, but like all the other cards suck. Every spell and trap you've read so far is good. I've only read 1. So this is the Reborn. If a ScareClaw Link would be destroyed. Okay, so this is like branded opening. Okay. So there, yeah, this is like branded opening. You get the Baylink's protection. Crusadia. So why does this deck have traps though? I'm trying to think. The whole game plan just revolves around getting the boss monster, and I guess only attacking with that. You don't get multiple. Wait, one of them gives multiple attacks, right? Because you get piercing. This one gets piercing, and then this one. Okay, yeah, you get multiple attacks. Yeah, this. You know what, chat? This is fucking Crusadia. This actually is Crusadia, like a shittier version though. Why would a deck have traps? I feel like in Yu-Gi-Oh! Decks should just either have traps or spells, not mixing. That's how Eldritch and Sky Striker are, even though Eldritch does have spells. Just not very good ones. Once per turn, you can target a ScareClaw monster you control. This turn, it can attack while in face-up defense. Okay. This is Super Heavy Samurai. If it does apply whichever is higher, the attacker defense for day. I knew that they would do this shit, chat. You guys know what a card that I always thought was super cool, but never amounted to anything, chat? Total Defense Shogun. Any of you guys know that card? That card is so, because it can attack and defense. You know, I guess Super Heavy Samurai do that. Like, I'm wondering why Konami hasn't done that more. Monsters that can attack in defense mode. That's so dope. Use the 2 spells in the first trap to avoid the second trap. Big Benkai. Oh! They have a negation! Pog! Yo! Can I get a soy fucks in the chat if Archetype saved? When your opponent activates a card or effect while you control a ScareClaw monster in the extra monster zone. Oh! Infernity Barrier! You can send this card from your face-up spell and trap zone to the graveyard negate. Oh, saved. The whole Archetype saved. Jim was right. They got a negate, and that's how Yu-Gi-Oh's played. Saved. You were right, Jim. Whole Archetype saved by this card. Whoa. All right. There you guys go. Because I'm like, yeah, this whole attack and defense shit is not doing it. But it's their Infernity Barrier, chat. Hold on. Card or effect, so it doesn't stop summons, but barrier doesn't either. It stops. Okay, this is good enough. It's the Borlo. All right, there you go. Good enough. And it only works when you have the Link monster, which basically makes it like Orcus or Orcus Crescendo, except it doesn't banish. Ooh, I wonder if they can reset this card. That'd be cool. I love that cap went off. That's how Yu-Gi-Oh is played. What do you want, Selza? Is that not how Yu-Gi-Oh is played? Like, I'm looking and I'm like, okay. The disruptive card in this deck is basically this, but is that really all you have? Because, like, the field spell is not really disruptive because it's not a quick effect. Like, how are you supposed to stop anyone? You know what I mean? Or if your opponent, like, Link summons. So, everything needs a negate. Just ask Farfa. Alternative. Tribute 3 ScareClaw monsters. I already want to stop reading this. Your opponent can only special summon monsters in defense mode for the rest of it. This sounds good, but it's bad. You can banish this card from your graveyard and inflict 100 to your opponent for wow. Okay, you don't play this card. You don't play this card. This card's bad. It's not bad. I'm just saying. There's a zombie synchro that can destroy called Shiranui Sun Saga. I know that card. It's the because I did a bunch of shitty replays with that card. That's the one where it's like the samurai sitting on the horse and it's like an orange horse, I think, right? 3 is 2. No, it's not even that. It's 2. This card just is bad. Like, chat, okay, the reason this card's bad is it's being proven right now, chat, like right in front of your eyes, that a lot of these decks like Sword Soul and stuff, if you tell them they can only play the game by summoning in defense, they can still play the game. Like, look at a card like Fluundari's Impin. It does that, right? Like, if you play against Sword Soul, what do they have to do? All their shit has to be in defense so that they can activate their effects of, like, Flu and whatnot. You know what I mean? Or Protos. Like, you want to use Protos? Gotta summon it in defense. So, this whole, oh, my opponent can only summon in defense, I really wrecked them. Like, no. Like, it's already being established right now that people can do that. The Link won't let them activate it, though. Unless they Link summon, though. unless they link. I mean, I get, but it's not worth it, BP. I'm gonna tribute 3 monsters. Like, come on, man. I'm not attributing 3 monsters, dude. And then the second effect is just some shitty burn damage effect. Like, they didn't try with this card, chat. Like, I'm not feeling this one. You can only summon in defense. Wow, are you saying that you wouldn't be able to link summon then? Because you can't summon like a link monster? You can't link summon. Still not worth it. It's still not worth it, chat. Still not worth it. I don't think it's. I still don't think it's worth it. Giving up 3 months, unless you know for a fact that you can like skip your opponent's turn and kill them. Like, I'm trying to think of a deck where it just wouldn't be able to do any. I guess like a super combo deck. Like if I played against like Dragon Link, like maybe if I basically told them they couldn't use any effects, but I don't see I don't see how this deck would kill anyone, because your main damage just has 3,000 attack. So like, where are you getting any more damage from? You know, like even if you use the Reborn effect, get random dude back, like all these cards have like 0 attack. If you were born this one, he's 15, but you're like not even close to killing your opponent. So yeah, I would have to see like what else are the OCG players gonna throw in this deck. I think it stops PK. It should. If they can only, if they can only summon in defense, like they can't attack obviously, and they can't, like the Xyz won't do anything because they can't activate their effects. If you can't link summon, then you can't link. But the point is, Dolan, like effects like these are only good if you can like kill your opponent on the corresponding turn, right? If you can't kill your opponent after that, then what did you really do? You just kind of like held them off for a turn, but you did it at the cost of 3 monsters. Like that's a huge, and a trap. Like that's a huge cost, you know? Already said what they're throwing into this deck. Sacred Beast Engine. Yeah, okay, I'm just rolling my eyes at Sacred Beasts aren't good. How can you say that so defiantly? Well, I already know how this deck, the deck just got revealed like an hour ago. I don't believe anyone's an expert on ScareClaw just yet, chat. Especially with Sacred Beast, like that's Discord. When it's, yeah, but like that's just cute Yu-Gi-Oh! Like if anyone says, Cap, I know how to build this deck, Sacred Beast, okay, it's cute Yu-Gi-Oh! Your opinion is not valid. Because anything with Sacred Beast is just bad. I mean like a good version. To be honest, you can recur 2 of these monsters from, what's it called? Sacred Beast makes sense. Stop validating what he's saying, Jabril. Oh, Evil Twins? Cap, you don't know the small okay, wait, I do know those ones. That's an engine. Hold on. You mean this one? Or yeah, these cards are good, but like not the real Sacred Beast. Specials, one of them's good. Hold on, one of them's good. You fool. Is it not this one? Is it the other one? All I know is one of them is good. Tribute this, special summon Uriah. Come on. Maybe it's not this one. Beckoning plus 7 gates. I think I got the wrong one, chat. Yeah, this one. When you normal summon this card, add blah 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 blah. During your main phase, you can normal summon any fiend with 0 attack and defense. Yeah, I think this is the good one. How come no one makes Bardiche with Sacred Beast? It's a 1 card. Is this a 1 card Link 3? So are you telling me, chat, that Sacred Beasts are they're just gonna play this, they're only gonna play this card and nothing else? They're just gonna play the Link? I think, here's the question, chat. Beckoning searches gates, or gate search beckoning, use the other to search chaos. Is this a splashable Link monster, chat? Yes or no? I think the answer is yes. I actually do think the answer is yes, chat. Like, to be honest, no, hold on. When I say not splash, I just mean generic. Like, I'm not saying it's gonna be like the next Nightmare Unicorn or anything, but like, I think it has the potential to just be like a good Link 3. Just run Gravity Bind. If Gravity Bind can't attack. You guys don't think that this is going to play, this deck is going to play Sacred Beast Engine and the, really? I don't know. I think it's very similar to Bagooska, chat. Except there's a lot of decks that like can't make Bagooska, and this card is effectively the same exact card. You know what I mean? Brave Prank Kids will be good once we get Brave cards in the TCG. Sacred Beast are no. I just mean this. I just mean the Link monster, chat. So you guys think there's no way that like any deck will play this card? I think you guys are wrong. Read the second effect again. Unaffected by activated effects from any defense monster? What decks are it good against? Sword Soul if they don't get to Vishuda. Sword Soul if they don't get to Vishuda, Sword Soul. This is Towers? It's not Towers. You can just use freaking Chalice on it. It's not Towers. You can just use Chalice or Droplet. Like, you can out this card pretty easily. Like, Imperm.